I love me some Lady Gaga. I love the music. I love the movies. I love her fashion. It's iconic. So that's why when she launched her brand new foundation and blurring setting powder, I had to try it out. So I took it and I tried it out for 7 days, and I'm going to show you guys the results. Let's talk about the buying process. I went to Sephora. I looked at all the shades. There's a lot of shades, 51 in fact. So I'm there, I'm looking at the shades. The lady comes over, the employee, she's helping me match the color to my skin. We apply it right here. Looks okay. In fact, it looked really perfect under the fluorescent lighting. I get it back to the studio. I'm working under studio lighting and hot mess. I could not film for you guys. It was so bad. I looked orange. We're talking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory Oompa Loompa orange. Like, it was insane. So I ended up going back to Sephora. I had an associate help me. Again, I don't exactly need the help. I know what I'm doing. But here's the thing. Her shades don't exactly match what's in the bottle on the display. And on the website, I feel like that's even worse. But when it comes to the actual cardboard packaging, you've got the color listed on the top, and the color in the package, and the color on the display, and then the color that it oxidizes to your face. Okay, how are you gonna match this? Here's my tip. We're gonna start off with this. If you are ordering it online, pick up a shade that is at least 2 shades lighter than what you think you would be, and that's probably going to be your safest bet while ordering online, because honestly, I had to go 9 shades in and then move about 6 shades up to get this shade. Sounds crazy, but it is what it is. It was just a hot mess to try and shade match this. If you can, honestly, I would say go into the Sephora store and pick this up there. This is one of those products that normally I would say, go apply it, buy it online. But this you need to apply in the store in order to shade match it correctly. To apply this, I followed the instructions on the Sephora website, and it says, shake well, blend 1 to 2 pumps into clean, moisturized skin using the Haus Labs foundation brush, fingertips, or beauty sponge. As always, I applied it with a brush on this side and a beauty sponge on this side because I wanted to show you guys the difference between the two of them. It applied beautifully with a brush. On the sponge side, I feel like it went on heavier and thicker and looks a little bit more cakey. Again, I did do light layers, 2 layers, but this is really, I don't know, it just looks a lot cakier, thicker to me. It just looks heavier. This side looks more clean and angelic and fresh and dewy and lighter with the brush. So I wanted to share that with you guys. There is no scent with this at all, which I love about the formula because I hate it when formulas have heavy, heavy scents to this. This went on beautifully. It went on like butter, especially with the brush. I really, really liked it. It says go in with 2 pumps. I did end up using 4 pumps to do this face, but I didn't use all of the product on the palette. So I'd say 3 pumps is probably a good medium. But then again, if you are going in with a brush to your whole face, 3 pumps definitely is what's gonna do it for you. For concealer, I used the Faux Filter from Huda Beauty. It's one of my favorite concealers of the summer because I really, really like that one a lot. And I just applied it a little bit under my eyes, just a little bit right here. And of course, just right here and right here to cover any hyperpigmentation spots that I might have. I went in with that, blended it out, of course, with the brush on this side and with the sponge on this side, just like my foundation. And I feel like the concealer on top of the foundation, it sat on it decently. I like the way it looks on this side, 100%. The side with the brush, it just applied beautifully. It blended out beautifully on top of the product. On this side, I feel like when I went in and I applied that with the beauty sponge, the concealer on top of the actual foundation just looks really heavy and cakey. So I just want to share that with you guys. I feel like if you are going to use like a heavier concealer, like the Faux Filter from Huda, definitely go in and apply that, blend it out with a brush. You're gonna get much better, angelic, flawless looking, youthful results. Let's talk about the blurring powder. All right, so I took a powder puff and I applied it just under my eyes to set that foundation and concealer. I applied it right here to set that nose crease because we don't want that creasing. And right here down the smile lines as well with the powder puff. And then I went in with my large Scott Barnes powder brush, which I love. If you guys haven't seen my videos, you guys know I'm a ride or die Scott Barnes powder brush fan. Love that one. And I applied that all over the rest of my face with her blurring powder. I do find the powder to be really, really blurring. It sets it really, really nice. I do find after you've used the powder, it's not firm in a way. I feel like it's still lightly tacky, but just lightly tacky. You could go in with a little bit more powder. Now I have tried this for a week, and I did try going in with a little bit extra powder, and then I spritzed it down with different setting sprays. The one that I've got on today is actually the Morphe Continuous Use Setting Spray, and that's the one that I just decided, you know what, we're just gonna do it. I liked it. I like the finish. I do find it's a little tacky, but not extreme tacky. Like you could wear sunglasses and you're not gonna have residue. Again, with your cell phone, you can press it up against your face. You're not gonna have that residue. But if you don't spray it with setting spray, you are definitely gonna have cell phone residue on your phone. For the last 7 days, I've been playing around with different bronzers. And I feel like some of the cream bronzers, they don't lay down on top of this foundation so good. So the Charlotte Tilbury lays down beautifully. The Makeup by Mario bronzing stick, no. Like it's a no for me. I didn't enjoy the way it laid down. It didn't blend out so good on top of this foundation. I'm just letting you guys know. Play around with it before you're doing your makeup if you're going out for the day, because that one, for me, hard pass. The highlight laid down beautifully on the side that I put on with the sponge. I don't know why, but I think it just glows better on this side. It looks more lighter and angelic on this side. Again, Pat McGrath highlight, beautiful highlight. I feel like it's just brighter on this side. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm curious. All right, so I've used this product for the last 7 days, and there's something I want to share with you guys. I have dry, sensitive skin. You all know this. But I feel like when you apply this product, it really moisturizes your skin after you take off the product. Like I feel like your skin feels amazing. But if you don't apply powder after you've applied the foundation, I feel like it breaks apart really fast. Like honestly, I had it on, I had applied it, I was on the phone for a little bit, walking around my house, went and grabbed my mail, then came back, and then I was going to powder it. You know, stuff gets in the way of life sometimes. And I looked in the mirror and it was really breaking apart around my nose, smile lines, that area right there. So definitely, if you're gonna wear this, powder it. It is a must. It's something that you have to do. The powder is $49 Canadian. It is really blurring. It's silky. It's so velvety to the touch. I do like it a lot. Now, considering blurring powders have been a trend this summer, I do like the Laura Mercier. It's $9 more. I do like that one a lot when it comes to finish. But this, for a little bit cheaper, $9 cheaper, this one is definitely a good buy. Like that. After using these 2 products for the last 7 days, this is my recommendation. Honestly, I would go out and buy the powder. Loved it. I think it was fantastic. The foundation, I'm not a huge fan of. It's nice, don't get me wrong, it's really, really nice, but I feel like it just broke apart a little bit too much, you know, that first time I was trying it on. So I didn't love the foundation, but it does give a gorgeous finish. Not gonna lie. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Have you tried it? Let me know. All right, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check out my Lady Gaga bronzing video right here. All right, guys, until next time, live, love, and lip gloss. Bye.